What is up, everyone? Guys, listen up. In today's video, we are gonna go in depth and discuss all the weaknesses, all the best support weapons. We're literally gonna break down everything you need to know about killing Bile Titans and Chargers. Have they increased the health pool of Bile Titans in the latest patch? Because it feels like a lot of people are struggling with killing Bile Titans with some of the support weapons. That said, once you're done watching this video, you are going to be annihilating both Titans and Chargers. They're literally going to be a joke. So if you guys do enjoy this video, and only if you do, make sure to slap the like button, subscribe to the channel. I got tons of more content on the way for Helldivers 2. And don't forget to hop into those streams both here on YouTube and on Twitch. I stream pretty much every day from Friday to Tuesday. And I would absolutely love to see every single one of you guys live on stream. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the Bile Titan. The Bile Titan actually has quite a few different weak spots that you can utilize to make those kills easier. However, if you're able to hit around these areas right here from the sides, no matter what kind of angle you have, let's say you're standing somewhere behind this rock, you have an opening to take a shot, shoot at the side of his face, you should go for it. Same goes from this side right here. However, if none of these angles are open and he's just running at you, all of this area that you see right here, as long as you hit it there, he will take massive damage. So once again, the head area is the weakest point for the Titan. That's where you want to go for in the perfect case scenario. Now, that said, let's say for some reason you can't get the right angle, you can't shoot the Bile Titan. What else is his weak spot? Well, the tail, which is right over here, this area, and his stomach area right over here, are also spots that will affect his overall survivability. Now, you're not going to be able to take him out instantly, for example, with a shot to the middle, as you will with the shot to the face. However, this will affect him in big ways. For example, you can actually push under the Bile Titan and just shoot him in his tail with any primary, really. And if you do enough damage, the way the tail looks will change. It will look even more disgusting and destroyed than before. Okay, at that point, what you've done is that now he can't spew anymore like crazy. So you're good to go. You can just move around him, run under him. You're not going to be afraid of him spewing at you. It honestly makes it much easier to deal with this guy. Technically, what I like to do is if I get a chance to run under him, I destroy his spewing ability by shooting the tail. And after I do that, every support weapon that we're going to go over here in a minute will simply take less shots because you've already damaged him. Now, there is another way you can damage him, which is to his body armor from the sides. You can shoot the side armor with some of the support weapons, and if you deal enough damage, you will see it kind of explode off of him, but that's not gonna kill him. It is gonna weaken him, and then once again, if you go for the face area, it will take you less shots. You can also completely tear off his tail with some of the support weapons that we're gonna go over. In that case, he's not gonna die, but he's gonna take a lot less damage to kill. So do keep that in mind as well. Okay, now let's talk about the best support weapons that are extremely powerful against Bile Titans before we move on to the Charger. The first one is going to be the recoilless rifle. With this one, you get quite a few shots. It comes with an extra backpack, so you are gonna have to give up your shield, as you see in the video. But as I said, you get quite a few shots, and it is very effective against Bile Titans and against Chargers too, and we're gonna take a look at that here in a minute. But as you will see, we take one shot here at the Bile Titan. We go for the reload. It also kind of staggers him for a little bit, which is a great thing. It's going to slow him down when you need to. And easy peasy, with the second shot, you can take him out. So this is extremely effective. On top of that, keep in mind that if you have a teammate next to you, you can reload this much faster. Or should I say, they're going to reload it for you, which means that you're going to be doing damage much faster, right? Overall, a great pick. If you have a full team and if you want one of your teammates to run this, that's a great idea. Here's another example. You will see that we're going to take him out in 2 shots. And overall, it is very, very consistent, man. And it's a super fun support weapon to use as well. There you go. He's dead. And that's about it. For the second one, I like the EATs. A lot of people love this. These are on a very low cooldown, actually, around 70 seconds, I believe. And what you should do is pretty much keep dropping them as often as possible. And then when you have Bile Titans around you, you just pick them up and destroy the Bile Titans or the chargers for that matter. And it doesn't take many shots. It goes from anywhere from 2 to 4 shots because, you know, this game can be inconsistent when it comes to those things. And the final one that is extremely effective as well is the Quasar Cannon that you see in action right now on your screen. The crazy thing about this one is it recharges. You don't have any specific amounts of shots that you need to worry about. You just run around, avoid the Titan until it recharges, and then boom, you take your other shot and you take him out. One of the most consistent support weapons in the game in general. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think these are the 3 that are the most efficient. Yes, technically you can use other support weapons and stand there for like 45 minutes and try to kill them, and eventually you will probably kill them, but it's not going to be as effective. These are the 3 that actually work easily, efficiently, and consistently. As for the fact that some people are thinking that they did increase the HP for the Titans, it has felt a little bit more inconsistent with some of the support weapons. For example, the EATs, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 shots. But that said, I have had instances where they go down in 2. As for the Quasar, it feels kind of the same for me personally. Same goes for the recoilless. I will say the 500 kg has felt a little bit less consistent as well. But overall, I don't see a huge difference. And honestly, maybe it's something to do with connection in some lobbies or some kind of damage glitches. This way or another, if there is some kind of issue, I hope they fix that really quickly. Now let's talk about the weak spots of the chargers. I'm going to stop it right here. And chargers are kind of weird, man. First of all, you got to know that their armor, in terms of their leg armor, which you see right here, this works for all of the legs, by the way, not just the front legs. This armor is kind of bugged. And what I mean by that is if they miss their charge at you and then they're like turning around at you, both of these armors on the legs will be much easier to destroy. It kind of registers the shots as if it's not even heavy armor there. And I do believe that is not intended. It doesn't work all the time either. It's pretty inconsistent, but sometimes it does work. However, let's start with the most effective strategies against the chargers. Currently, we have a few extremely powerful support weapons in the game that can easily one-shot the charger as long as you're going for the head. Every single support weapon that we discussed with the Bile Titan, by the way, can absolutely annihilate the charger. As mentioned, just go for the head. Out of those, I would say the most effective one is going to be the Quasar Cannon because it's unlimited shots, and every time you land a headshot, the charger will go down. That said, the head isn't really a weak spot. You can kill him with one shot simply because how powerful the support weapons are, but there are some other ways you can take the charger out, so let's discuss that. Now, the next method we're going to talk about isn't the most efficient anymore, simply because, as I explained, we already have really powerful support weapons that can one-shot headshot the chargers, but we're still gonna go over it. All you gotta do is break the armor off with any of the support weapons that can deal damage to heavy armor, and then you can easily take the charger out by shooting him in the same leg with any of the primaries in the game. The next important weak spot is the tail. This right here, and you can honestly destroy the tail with pretty much any weapon in the game. It can be a primary, secondary, support weapon, whatever it is. As long as you deal enough damage, the tail will be destroyed, and as soon as you see it get destroyed, you can just literally walk off and the charger will just bleed out in a few seconds and you're good to go. However, there is one more way to take out the charger from any angle. Let's say you can't really get around him and you can't hit the tail. What you want to be doing is you want to place your shots under the charger, and this works for primary weapons as well. I know we're going to be discussing support weapons today, but with some of the primary weapons that have explosive or plasma damage, you can take the charger out from pretty much any angle as long as you place the shots correctly, as mentioned, right under him. As long as you can land the shot all the way around this area, the explosion is so big that it will tag the tail area of the charger, which means you're damaging his tail pretty much, right? Even though you're not going to be standing right behind him and shooting his tail, the explosion from here will reach the tail and it's still gonna get destroyed. Every support weapon that we discussed against the Bile Titan will easily destroy the charger. We're talking in most cases one shot if you're going for the head, or if you want to go for the leg armor, you can also do that and then take him out with a primary weapon. I'm gonna mention a few other ones that I think is really powerful powerful against chargers, that's going to be the arc thrower. It's actually very effective, and it only takes approximately 6 to 7 shots to take them out. The autocannon is also pretty decent. You can just aim for the legs and destroy chargers. However, it does take up a backpack slot, so do keep that in mind in case you want to use a shield, jump pack. But above all, my favorite is the one and only flamethrower. That thing absolutely annihilates chargers. You can kill 2 or 3 chargers in around 10 seconds, man. It is ridiculous how powerful it is. You got to understand how to use it, how to keep the perfect range so you don't get too close to burn yourself, or you don't stay too far away so you don't actually deal a crazy amount of damage. But overall, in my humble opinion, I think it is easily the best pick. Now, is there other weapons that can take out the charger? Yes, for example, the railgun. If you shoot him with the railgun in unsafe mode, place your shots correctly, you can take him out by shooting his head, or the easier way would be to shoot his legs, take off the armor, take him out with a primary. But as mentioned, in my opinion, these are the most effective ones that make it easy to deal with these enemies on the Terminate side. That is going to be it for this video. I hope this gives you a better idea how to take care of the Titans and the Chargers. Once you understand all these little things, the game just becomes so much more fun. Make sure to let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you guys for all the amazing love and support you guys have been showing to me and my family. It has been an absolutely phenomenal journey with the Helldivers 2 community. So once again, thank you so much. I got tons of more content on the way, so stay tuned for that. As always, stay positive, stay disciplined, and I'll see you on the next one.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, he got no scoped!